What is good, ladies and gentlemen? So today I'm just going to be going through some settings for you guys. Just to let you know, I am on the Samsung S25 Ultra. So I get about, the game's capped to I think 60 FPS, but this thing can run 120 frames, 120 hertz, QHD plus. I have the Snapdragon Elite Plus processor in this thing, so it runs very smooth, never overheats. Played the game for like 5-6 hours straight off the charger, so it doesn't even need to charge that long, and it doesn't overheat at all. But let's get into this video for y'all though. So we're just gonna start with the basic settings here. I'm in the shooting range, so I'm gonna just do this in the range. So it's gonna go one by one for you guys. Start off in the so I play on controller first, so I'm on a PlayStation 5 controller, so none of these settings really matter for me. These are all the touch control settings. I think some of them can affect some stuff, like if you had the, where is it at? The, is it the aiming? It's some setting. Yeah, so I don't really mess with any of these here since I'm on controller. So this is going to be a controller setting video for you guys in graphic. So shooting assistance, we have all that stuff off. ADS auto shoot, I do not want that on. I mean, it helps if you're a new player, because if someone walks through your line of sight or your crosshair, it'll automatically start shooting for you. When I had that on, when I didn't even know that was a setting enabled, but when I first hopped on the game, I was kind of running into some trouble where I'm trying to be kind of like sneaky or unknown in the area, and I would look at a trap or something and it would just auto shoot that. So I turned that off. Input automation, I think auto vault while sprinting is automatically comes turned on. That's a controversial setting. Once again, it's a personal preference. I turn that off myself because I want to have control of when I'm vaulting, because I had it happen a couple times where I'd be mid gunfight, would run over to a location because I'm sprinting, would auto vault something, and I just didn't want that because I want to have full control of what I'm doing in my gameplay positioning. So I disabled that. Auto swap weapons on empty. You can turn it on if you would like. Let's say you're in your primary, you run out of ammo, it automatically switch to your pistol for you. I don't want that on. I can do that myself. Reload always exits aim down sight. Turn that off. I don't know if that comes auto on. Have all these off here though. So basically, like, sprint always exits prone could be good though. So like, I'll turn that on for you guys real quick. So if you're prone shooting someone, you kill them, you want to get up real quick, you can sprint out of it instead of standing back up. Let me turn that on, turn that off to see what it would look like. So now if we're prone and you try to sprint, like I'm sprinting, trying to sprint, but it won't get up. So I keep that setting on. I had it turned off because I think it's auto turned off, but I like to have that setting on because you can get up, you can drop shot, get up pretty quickly. Same with sprint always exit crouch. I like to have that one on. The sprint always exits ADS though, I just keep that off. Manual repel exit, I have that turned off. Lean input behavior, I have that turned to lean only. I'm going to show you why. And I also have exiting ADS always cancels lean. I have that off. Have that off also, as well as cancel lean always exits ADS, and I'm going to show you why. So like when I lean, when I'm ADS and I lean, if I stop ADSing, I'll keep my lean, and I can, like peek off the lean, hold an angle without being ADS and leaned. Same thing with the right side, it'll stay leaned, but with the setting automatically on, like let's say you're leaning and you're on ADS, it'll go back to normal standard instead of staying leaned, So I just like to have that on. I come from Siege on PC, so it's just, I'm used to it being able to lean without ADSing, so I like to keep that turned on. And if you're leaning like this, and you can aim right there, you're leaning, you get a few kills, and you're still lean, but you don't want to be lean no more, you can't just click your lean button. You have to ADS back in, and we're leaning to the left, so we're going to click the left lean button to go back to center like this. So just keep an eye on that. Just some information for you guys if you do turn that off like I have. I would only advise doing that if you're a bit experienced with the game. So yeah, that's very good there. Weapon gadget input, I have this set to hybrid, and I'll show you guys. So what that is when you tap the gadget button, quickly it'll equip the gadget, allowing it to be used with the fire button. Or if you just hold the gadget button, it'll equip that, and you can release it to like quick throw it. So let me show you guys. So you see how if I'm gonna tap the nade button and it'll hold out the nade, I can see where it's gonna go. But if I hold this nade button, I can just let go and it'll throw it for me. Instead of, here, let me show you that better. I'll show you with the hammer actually. So if I just tap my ability button, you see how the sledgehammer comes out? And I would have to hit the shoot button to use it. Well, if I hold the button briefly, it's like half a second. Now that I'm holding it, I just let go and it'll swing it. So you could do it quick, like if you're walking up to a window real quick, you can... I don't know why it's not doing it now, it's kind of bugged. Say this is a window right here, right? Walking up, let go, bang. Automatically pull the gun back out instead of you have to manually press the attack button. So I might actually just switch that to quick, because it was kind of bugging right there. So instead of hybrid, we're going to put that on quick instead of the two-step where you have to pull it out and manually attack. So now, like, if I just tap it, it'll swing. So it goes with any operator. It goes cap can, any of them. On to the next here. I have deployable and throwable set to 2 steps. I'm going to put these on hybrid actually. It'll be the same concept where you can hold it, it'll quick throw it, or if you just tap it, it'll make you shoot through the attack button. These settings down here, these input types, I haven't changed any of those. The drone movement, I did change this a little bit. I changed it. Where is it? Oh yeah, right here. So the drone jump input, it'll on default be on button release. So if you're in your drone, you'll hold your jump button and it'll show you like the trajectory, and you let go to jump. I just have mine on button press, so if I just tap the jump button, it'll automatically jump for me. And then this is a major setting right here that you want to turn on. Do not enter drone view after throwing. So let me show you guys. I'm gonna turn this off. This is what the default setting will be. So if you throw your drone, let's say you're droning in, right, on Oregon, you're droning up at the bedroom, you throw your drone, it'll automatically make you be on your drone, which can be bad, because let's say you're above a hatch, right, and you throw your drone down, or you're in a room close to sight, you throw your drone to get some info, and it automatically puts you in this camera. But let's say someone's around the corner, they hear you throw your drone, so they swing it, but you're in your drone, so you have the disadvantage. But if you have this setting off, or enabled, sorry, if you have do not enter drone view after throwing enabled, let me pick this back up real quick. Now when you throw your drone, it won't automatically put you in that drone view until you manually, go into the view, which can save you a lot of deaths. Just telling you guys right now, that's something that you need to have enabled. Pick this back up real quick. That's really it for the gameplay settings. I haven't touched anything else. So by default, I don't do the gyro controls. So my controller, my sensitivity, this will all be preference based on how you guys do it. I'm on 0.6. This is all default though. I don't play on... I'm on controller once again. So here's my controller setup here. Put the setting level on advanced so you can just change a little bit more. I have my sense on 5150. Let me put that so it's even. 5151. Auto sprint disabled. I don't like auto sprint. Dead zone will all be based on your controller. They're all different. I have my right stick response on linear. I always run linear in every game I play. It's more for precision based aim. Or you could do precise. They're very similar there. I haven't messed with the accelerations. Accessibility here, I have the operator tips on new only. I'm going to turn those off though. If you are a new player, I would turn that on to always on, so you get very comfortable. I have audio compass on, kind of gives you some sound cues. Display ammo counter is always on. I like the crosshair dot, so I have that turned on. Friendly, outline color blue, enemy red. If they had purple, I would have put that to purple, because a lot of my PC games I play, I do purple, and it stands out a bit more for my eyes. Ping markers, I haven't messed with any of that stuff. Map guidance, haven't messed with any of this here either. I'm going to have to look through that a little bit more. And then network status, I have that enabled. The rest I have turned off. And then audio, have that maxed out. Music off. I just hate getting blared music when I'm in the menu. All this is turned up all the way to max. Audio mix, have it on my headphones. have these enabled, voice chat, all that. It's pretty self-explanatory. And then my graphics quality, so depending on the phone you have, I know like some of my boys, they're on iPhone like 13s and 14s, and theirs is just locked on graphics quality low. My phone's pretty high charge. I usually put it in ultra. Right now it won't let me do it just because it's low on battery. I'm on like 20%, something like that. Frame rate, I'll have it 60. When they add the 120 and the 90 FPS, I'm gonna probably go 120 on high. I was running ultra for a bit. I didn't really see much of a difference between high and ultra graphics quality. Field of view, I have this set to 83. I was running 90, but I was like finding the trouble where it was kind of like some things just look too far away because I'm on a mobile. I'm not on like a big monitor screen like I'm playing PC or a TV. I did try because I'm on a Samsung, so we have Samsung Deck. So I was not screen mirroring, but literally turning my phone into a mobile desktop and playing off my monitor. I've been experimenting with that. It's pretty nice, but just playing on my phone right now. So I do 83 and then 70, and I'm gonna drone, you want to max that. I don't know why that wasn't maxed out. Anti-aliasing, you want that turned on unless your phone isn't very good, I guess, sadly to say. Anti-aliasing basically just will make the game and the edges look a little bit better, shadows a bit better. Graphic style, I don't know why I can't change that, and I have the display blood set to default. It's pretty cool. You could change it to sparks. I might try that out. It's like some cartoony. But those there are my settings for you guys. I'm gonna be actually recording after this video. I'm gonna play some ranked games. I think I got a stack ready to play. I told him I was recording a video real quick. But yeah, I'm gonna be recording some videos for you guys. Let me know what other content you'd be interested in. I think I'm like silver 2 right now. Might drop some ranked gameplay videos as well if you're looking for some tutorials. I could do that too. Let me see if this setting still works though. Yeah, let me turn that back on real quick. But yeah, whatever you guys are looking for, let me know and I'll go ahead and upload some videos for you guys. Otherwise, you guys have a great and blessed rest of your weeks, and God bless you.